Welcome back to Half the Battle. I'm your host as always, Daniel Levi, and joining me now is UFC lightweight Carlos Diego Ferreira. Diego, welcome back to Half the Battle.
Hi guys, good. How's it going?
It's going
Thanks for
amazing.
always inviting me. It's a pleasure to always be having party shows.
Oh man, it's great to have you on, and I hope you're doing well. And I gotta ask you, man, how was the time off? Did you get to focus on your jujitsu and your students?
Yeah, this time out, it hurt me a little bit with some way. Not gonna say it's not bad, but I could focus on a lot of things. I could focus on my strike a little bit. You know, with no rush to learn and get ready from on my jiu-jitsu. Focus on my business. That's the most thing I love to do. And besides fighting, it's awesome.
Oh, so you said you got to work on your striking a little bit. I mean, your striking was
Yeah.
already looking great. You were knocking dudes
Uh,
out. You schooled OAM last fight. So what can we expect in your return, man?
um, you can't expect a guy like hungry, hungry to get back and hungry to get there, get done. But enjoy too, enjoy the time I'll be there. It's just so short time to we have inside the cage, and I gotta enjoy the every single second.
Man, and what's the motivation like? Because this is a big comeback, Diego.
Yeah, the motivation is always gonna be my family. My kids, my family always around. That's my motivation because I took 2 years off, and they passed the hard times with me, and then like now is the time to show them it's now the time. I don't lost the time. I just get better, and that's gonna be my motivation. Show my family I'm ready for get back and do my best.
So, I mean, it sounds like you were able to keep your faith and your spirits up during that time.
I always keep faith because the one way um I'm not the type of guy gonna be sitting down and be like, oh fuck man, being uh, saying like that's not somebody nobody's fault. It's something can happen on our life. Things coming for good, but bad things coming for good, and that's me. Like I'm not gonna stay sitting down waiting for something. I gotta go find another way to work to get something better for myself and for my family. That's me. And I gotta get my head down and just move forward.
Do you think that's a kind of lesson that you can pass on to your kids and to your students that no matter what kind of adversity life throws your way, to stay true to the man you are, put your head down, grind, and move forward?
Exactly.
So I got to ask you, because your last fight was against
hmm
OAM, and he's a top guy. It was a great fight. What did his body kick feel like? Because that dude kicks hard.
That kick hit hard, dude. Like that kick it hurt my arm sometimes, but you know, um, some the kick hurt, but some the kick like nah, I don't care. I just want to win. I don't care what's gonna happen. Just want to win.
Now, was that a great example for you of how, jiu-jitsu beats the much stronger man? Because I would say that OAM's a stronger guy, but you beat him with technique.
Yeah, yeah, and that time I worked pretty good in my boxing. I worked really well, and that's what I keep on. I keep my boxing, keep my Muay Thai now. I put a little bit more Muay Thai and more mixed martial arts. Like because the last time I put too much boxing, but this time I could complement more on my Muay Thai, my wrestling, and my Jiu Jitsu. And my boxing for a little bit more.
So this fight you got coming up in Austin, Texas, you're taking on Jared Gordon. It's a very interesting fight because, as you know, he pushes a really high pace, man. He has cardio
Mhm.
for the entire fight. He's very aggressive. Do you feel like his style kind of plays into your strengths?
I think his style play a lot with my strength because we are like I'm the type like to move forward too. I think we're gonna put out a good fight. Like we're gonna see who's gonna have the head hard, the head the most heart and the head like moving forward because this is gonna take a lot. But I think who's gonna get the better gas, the best condition that day is gonna take the win, and I want to take that win.
So I know making your return is a big deal no matter what, but what's it like making that return in Texas, man?
It feel real good, Feel like you gonna find home, because Texas has been my home for a long time already, and I'm really excited to be there. Not just to get back on the cage is really like a big deal for me, especially in Texas. I represent the people, represent the Rio Grande Valley and the Brazilian, the Manaus. It's making me so much more excited and pushing myself for every single day.
So when you first came into the UFC, everybody knew what kind of a jiu-jitsu black belt you are, but then they saw you going out there knocking people out. So how did you get your striking on the level of your jiu-jitsu?
I've been at work with my strike for a long time. Right before uh, with with uh, with boxing. But I never trained in Brazil in boxing. Never. Just when I got here, I just trained for like because I love the sport. I love boxing. I love the Muay Thai. I love all kind of sport. And those things make me work more. Extra more. And I got here. I started doing more jiu-jitsu tournaments, but the boxing and the Muay Thai that's got more interesting for me. I said, oh, I'm gonna do it just for fun, And where I am now, you know, just doing my best for right now.
No, absolutely, man. So, look, I know you're going to take a W, a win, by any means necessary, but if it were up to you, Diego, how do you think this fight would go down with you and Jared Gordon?
I think we gotta throw down. I think we really gotta like go on the middle of the cage, and we gotta throw everything on the middle right there. I think it's unboxing or wrestling or jiu-jitsu, but we for sure we gonna get the fight tonight. For sure we gotta go over there and put the best our version in there. From both sides.
So, Diego, obviously the short-term goal is to go out there and get this win, but man, what are your goals for 2018? Because I'm sure you got a lot of things planned.
My plans right now, is to get another fight before the end of the year, and doesn't matter. Like, how like the last time I got interviewed, somebody like, oh, who you want to fight? I want to win two more fights. Like, I want to win two more fights, and I want to get those guys beat me the last few times, And I think those guys are still in my list, And I want to get a fight again. I want to fight Torrio. I really want to fight him because that fight I think is supposed to happen. Don't happen for one reason, but I want to fight. I want the fight back.
Oh, Abel Trujillo. Yeah, that'd be a good
Yeah.
fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Diego, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me right here, right now on Half the Battle. It's always a pleasure, man. The fans can follow you
Thank you.
at Diego UFC TX. Diego, any message
Mm-hmm.
for the fans before we go?
I just want to tell all my fans, my friends, my family, watch out for the UFC and Austin, and the Fox Sport One because we're gonna have a good show to watch, you guys. Just watch it for that day, February 18th on UFC Fight Night. I'll be there to put a good show for you guys.